Hey baby girls, how's everyone doing? Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing super well today. I'm so sorry I've been a little MIA, but I've been a little busy with the online store, a little busy at home. I had to do some deep fall cleaning and it's been a pretty hectic week, you guys. So I haven't been able to even record a video, and finally about last night. I was gonna say 2 days ago, but no, it wasn't 2 days ago. It was last night when I was able to just sit down, relax, and just do a full video for you guys. And I'm so happy because I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Vanessa's nails new fall design, and I said, oh my god, I am sure my baby girls are gonna love this design, and I just have to recreate it. So this is a recreation from Vanessa Nails, and she is a master, you guys. She does amazing work. Her nails are always bomb.com, on fleek. Everything is just so pretty. And you guys can go and follow her on Instagram. I will have her at somewhere here in the description box. But I'm pretty sure you guys know her, okay? And she also does own a company. She does have her own acrylic line, and oh my god, you guys, she is such an inspo. So yeah, if you guys don't know or you guys don't follow her, go and follow her. You're gonna love her. But yes, chicas, anyways, just moving on here. Today, I am using my 3XL coffin tips because the original design from Vanessa did have pretty long nails. So I went ahead and used my 3XLs here, cut them down to desired length. And I'm also using this nude, which is Butter Pecan, and it is available on my online store. You guys can find it there. I'm also using my number 14 brush, also from my online store. And I'm gonna be using, I believe it's called Chocolate Melts. This is from my new fall collection, you guys. And it is kind of like a cool toned chocolatey color. I don't know how to even describe this color. It's just so beautiful. I wanted something not that warm and not too like dark, you know what I mean? And I thought this was like just the perfect color. So yeah, like I said, this is Chocolate Melt, and it is from my online store. You guys can see how buttery the consistency is. They are very easy to work with. It is perfect for beginners. It is perfect for advanced nail techs. So if you guys are wondering, I do have the full collection, and you guys can also purchase these colors separately if that's what you guys want. I do have them like that as well. So again, everything will be linked in the description box below. Well, the link to my online store, it's there, and the monomer that I'm using and their crystal clear acrylic is from Notpolish, and I do have a coupon code with them. If you guys are wondering, that will be in the description box as well. So yeah, chicas, you guys saw that I started off by doing a little Frenchie there in my middle nail. It's been a while since I've done Frenchies, but I thought that it came out super cute. It didn't come out crooked or anything like that. I tried to take my time doing it, and I think it came out super good. It didn't come out as crisp as I wanted to, but I did go in with a file afterwards, okay? Not yet. Right here it's still a little wet, so I didn't want to mess with it just yet. You want to make sure that it's dry, completely dried. And here on my index, I went ahead and applied my Chocolate Melt on the tip of the nail, and then I'm gonna go in with my nude and ombre, these two colors together. And now here on my ring finger, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little marble. That's how the original design had it. Like I said, this is a recreation. And one thing I really wanted to mention about recreations is that I don't want you guys to get all disappointed when you don't have the same exact products. Literally 100% of the time when a client brings in a picture, an inspo picture or something, and you need to recreate that, 100% of the time, a lot of nail techs don't have the exact same products that other nail tech used, you know what I mean? So like for instance, this gold glitter, it was way too yellowish. The original design in Vanessa's design had more like a champagne goldy color. It was such a beautiful goldy color. The one that I had is holographic, and I didn't want to use that one, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go in with this one. I know that it is too yellow, but it does have like a little bit of gold, and I'm just gonna use it. So like I said, you guys, I know that her original design does not have this type of gold, but I am using everything I have in hand, and this is what I had, you guys, so I had to work with what I had. So then she did went ahead and apply this darker orange on top of that, and I think I did have that same glitter because it does look like a darker orange. And this one, I think it is available as a just a raw glitter on my online store, you guys, in case you guys want to go and get that. I'm not sure which one it is, but I will have it somewhere here in the description box below. And now moving on to my middle nail, here we are just applying a little bit of that gold. And then around that little Frenchie, we're going to go ahead and apply that darker glitter. So like I mentioned before, I did go in with a file just to crisp up that Frenchie. So that's what we're going to be doing, you guys. Now moving on to my thumb. I know that I don't ever leave my thumb in, you guys. It's rare when I do. But in this particular design, she did do like this little ombre cuts. I don't know, you're going to see what I'm talking about right now. And I really wanted to leave that in there and film it for you guys, because sometimes you guys do leave comments asking me to just put in that part, you know what I mean, leave in my thumb. So that's what I went ahead and did, you guys, and left it for you. And now I'm gonna be applying my brown, and then I'm gonna kind of cut it. I'm not gonna be using any knife or anything. I just kind of eyeballed it with my brush, and then making sure it's very nice and straight, very nice and crisp. Like I said, I'm not cutting it with no knife or anything like that. I didn't even wait for it to dry so that I could go in with my hand file. I just went in straight with my glitter next. So now I'm gonna be ombreing my nude, which is called Butter Pecan, like I mentioned, and I'm just gonna try to ombre these two colors. It was a little hard. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It was a little hard, maybe because um it's like just a tiny space for you to work with, and it was a little hard, you guys, but I think I managed to make it work. After that, I'm gonna go in with my glitters. I'm gonna go ahead and add a thin layer of crystal clear acrylic, and then I'm gonna be going in with my gold. After the gold, I'm gonna go in with the orange. Okay, so now moving on, and before I finish my pinky, I'm gonna go ahead and cap everything. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I just thought that the pinky was gonna be super hard, and honestly it ended up being super easy. So I don't know, you guys. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna cap everything, take a deep breath, and go in with the pinky. But like I said, it turned out to be super easy. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cap everything using my Notpolish crystal clear acrylic and their monomer. I'm also using their neutralizing drops to neutralize the odor, just so that the monomer is not that strong. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cap everything, let you guys watch this process, and I'll be back. Okay, baby girls, now here comes what I thought was gonna be the hardest part of like the whole design, and no, it wasn't. It was actually very easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an ombre here. I'm gonna begin with my chocolate melt, which is from my fall collection. And like I said, this is a beginner friendly product, so it does dry a lot slower. And that's, I think that's what made it actually possible for me to do the little lines. You're gonna see what I'm talking about right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the whole nail with this color. I was trying to work as fast as I could because I was afraid it was gonna dry up on me, but it actually didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, fill everything out, making sure everything is nice and coated. And now I'm gonna be taking my nude and ombre, these two colors together. And honestly, I wasn't even going for a perfect ombre here. I didn't care how the ombre was gonna turn out. All I cared was that those two colors were a little ombre and that I was gonna be able to do the little lines. So after I was done with that, I was like, you know what, it looks a little flat, so I'm just gonna go in with a little more product here. And I took a little more product. Why? Because I didn't want it to be as flat, because I'm not gonna go ahead and cap, I'm not gonna do anything to it, and it actually needs a little more strength, you know what I mean? So yeah, I wanted that part to be a little more thick. And now I'm gonna be taking my little knife here and make these little lines that I'm telling you. So thankfully, like I said, my product is beginner friendly, and it does dry up a little slower than usual. So it was not dried at all. So now I'm gonna be making like the little lines the other way around, like you see here. And actually the nude was drying up a lot faster than the brown was. So that was, yeah, that's just how it is, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna finish doing these little crevices here, these little lines, and that's what it looks like. And now I'm gonna go ahead and file everything. To file, I'm gonna begin with my 80/80 nail grid file, just kind of shaping the side walls, removing any acrylic that was stuck underneath the nail, and making sure that there's no acrylic down there, because it does look funny when you kind of twist your hand. People are gonna see that, and you don't want that. So now I'm gonna be taking my 5-in-1 drill bit, which is in fine. It's the fine grit, and it is from Notpolish. Like I said, I do have a coupon code with them, so I will have the link and my coupon code down in the description box below. And I'm gonna go ahead and seal the cuticles, making sure to debulk the nail, and it is not that bulky, not that fat. And also I'm gonna go ahead and remove those lumps and bumps left behind from the acrylic. So that's what we're gonna be doing, you guys. And I also like to take it along the side walls, just so that the shape is a little more crisp. Okay. So just a little reminder, we won't be filing the pinky. Just like we did in cap, we are not going to file. The only thing I'm going to be doing to the pinky is just kind of shaping it, the side walls a little bit, and the free edge, as well as a little tiny little bit around the cuticle area, but not really. So now I'm going to be taking my 150 nail grid file and just further shaping and just further buffing the surface of the area, just to remove any harsh lines that the drill bit might have left behind. I'm just going to be removing that with this hand file. You don't really need to do that, but honestly, this is a step that I don't ever skip. I always try and do it just because I do see a big difference. So like I said, just kind of reshaping the nails, the free edge, and also buffing the surface of the nail. And now taking a buffer, this is where we will be buffing. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff all of the nails, and then after that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse the nails with a little bit of alcohol and a lint-free wipe. Okay, now for decorating, you guys know that there is a 3D flower here on the index nail, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this little golden little circle. I don't know what it is, or little golden charm, I don't know what it is, you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and place it there, and then on top of that, or in the center of that, I'm gonna go ahead and apply an AB rhinestone. And then here I'm gonna go ahead and apply these caviar beads like in between the little crevices, or like wherever that little X connects, that's where the little caviar bead goes. And I'm just using my Big Bondini glue. You guys have always asked me for this glue. I buy it off of Amazon, and it is called Big Bondini. Honestly, I've had this little bottle for about a year or so, and it's not gooey. It hasn't, like, the little cap hasn't gotten stuck or anything like that, so I really do like it and I do recommend it. Lately my mom has been coming for her nails like every 2 weeks at least, and she loves her rhinestones, so she comes back with her rhinestones on, you guys. So I really do like it, and if you guys want to get it, it's not even that expensive, you guys. So go on Amazon and get yourself a little bottle because it is really good. Now moving on back to the index nail, I'm gonna go ahead and be doing the little 3D flower. So for that, I'm using my number 5 brush, which is my favorite, you guys. I freaking love this brush. And I'm gonna be kind of like, I don't know what it's called in English, you guys, but in Spanish it's matizar una flor, like it's like a two-tone flower kind of. So what I did is I went ahead and dipped my brush into the brown, and then I went ahead and dipped it in the orange. Now the orange is the orange that I previously used on one of my videos, which is as well from my online store, my fall collection, my new fall collection. And I went ahead and dipped it into the brown and then the orange, and that makes like a two-tone flower. So I went ahead and applied it here. I waited a little bit, you guys, just so that the bead kind of turns matte, and I start to mold it. Now you guys obviously don't see it here, and I would obviously not do it on my clients, but since I am working on myself, I do kind of blow on it a little bit, just so that the process of the drying time of the bead is a little faster, and it helps me mold it a little faster, you know what I mean? So like I said, you don't really see it here, but I am blowing at it, and it really helps like dry faster, so that it just helps me with the 3D faster, you know what I mean? Because that's the trick to it. The trick to it is for the bead to turn a little matte, and that is an indication for you to go in and mold it. So that's what I do. If you guys haven't tried that trick, go ahead and try it, because it really does help. Like I said, not on your clients. That is not very nice, you guys, blowing at your clients' hands or your mom's or whoever's. But if it's on yourself, go for it, you guys. So after that's done and over with, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of caviar beads, because I did see that it had caviar beads as well here, like just right there where you see me applying it and then over here on top around the cuticle area. So I just add a little bit of glue, and just with my little wax tool, I just go and pick up the little caviar beads and just slap them on there. And that's pretty much what I do, you guys. I loved this design, you guys. When I saw her doing that, I'm like, you know what, I need to recreate this design. It's so beautiful. So yeah, chicas, and of course, last but not least, you do need your top coat. So I'm going to be using my shiny top coat from my online store, and the link will be in the description box for that. And yeah, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and apply a super thin layer all throughout the nails, just so that they don't lose the shape or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it around the 3D, because I don't like my 3D to be shiny. So I am gonna be applying it around the 3D. I would usually go in with a matte top coat first, because to me it's easier to work on a 3D. But since these nails were all shiny, I had to do it afterwards with a shiny top coat. But yeah, you guys, either way, they turned out beautiful. And after that, I'm gonna go in with putting it under the lamp. Brain fart there, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it under the lamp. I'm gonna go ahead and put it under the lamp for about a minute or so, depending on the size of your lamp. And after it comes out, I just went ahead and rubbed in a little bit of my rose scented cuticle oil, which is available on my online store as well. And this is the end result, you guys. So honestly, you guys, I give myself a 9 out of 10. Tell me what you guys rate me, because honestly, I think I did pretty well. I love them. I personally love them. So tell me what you guys think, and I will be reading you on the comments. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to check out my online store, you guys. The link, remember, it's in the description box below. So yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Stay safe, God bless, and bye-bye.